one comes along, it'll just come along.
I met a lot of good friends here.
When did you guys start to be interested in each other?
After 2 weeks, maybe.
There are a lot of couples here. It is definitely a heartland for many different reasons.
My name is Samantha Humphreys. I'm from Monroe, Michigan. And my first impression was I knew it was going to be hard, but nowhere near as hard as it actually is. It's incredibly hard and intimidating. It's the physical labor and their expectations. I mean, Chris's first words to us is, we hold you to unrealistic expectations and you're gonna make it possible. Well, at first I would burn every single project of mine, and I'm actually going through them, starting to get better at it. Forging's hard. It's called a center punch. You use it to mark where you're going to nail your nail holes in of the horseshoe. Without it, you could really mess up the alignment of your nails. I've been riding since I was 11. No shoeing, no farrier experience. I've been on the equestrian teams, I've competed. I just recently bought my first baby a couple years ago, and I've trained her to ride. She's going to be my volunteer mounted police horse, so it'll be cool.
We are at the corner of Zulu and BB, and Kelly is not feeling well, so she doesn't know which directions to use.
If this is true, it says we're still 30 minutes away.
Then turn left.
Cold medicine and directions might not be too good idea.
It was actually here at Ron and Ashley's house a year ago that I decided that I was going to go to the school. And I talked to Chris about it and Kelly, and I made the leap and decided to go to Heartland Horseshoeing School. You know, I've been really blessed. Actually my first day out of school, I had 4 horses to trim. I mean, things are going really well. So I feel like they've given me everything I need to start and run a successful business in this. It's great to come back and watch them come and visit with them all and see them all still doing great in school. And you know, I'm rooting for every one of them. And that's something that you really see amongst farriers in general a lot, but especially at the school, is everybody's rooting for everyone to make it, and it's really awesome.
It looked like those handles were just a touch wide for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do a quick adjustment on the anvil, and we'll make them a little bit more your size.
Great, thanks.
All right. So anyway, if you are using GE nippers, what's really nice, the heads are super hard, so the blade lasts forever, but the handles are not hardened, which means that you can adjust them to be appropriate for your hand size. So I'll show you how to do that. It's very easy. If the handles are too wide for you, simply open them, come to the heel of your anvil, and just tap that a few times. I do it right over the hardy hole if I want more bow, and just play with that a little bit until you get something that fits you better. Like, I think that's going to fit her a lot nicer now, and you're not going to do any damage doing it that way. Don't heat them up, don't quench them, don't do any of that. Just make your adjustment. Very simple, and that would be very comfortable.
It's been an experience, and I'm really happy to be down here. It's definitely much harder than I thought, but I know why I'm down here, and I'm going to accomplish that. So I'm just keeping that at the forefront of my mind and reminding myself of that. Pulling shoes, that's like so hard. I don't know why. Today it took me like 30 minutes to pull 2 shoes. It real confidence knocker, but I know tomorrow will be a better day. But we have some amazing instructors, so and that's hard to come by. So you can have good instructors, and then you have amazing. And I believe that we have amazing instructors. It's just hard to have individualized time. I understand that. So my farriers back home, I always wanted to go to farrier school. I just never thought that I would. And they recommended Heartland. It's hard work here. And I knew that Heartland would be quite the challenge for me, so I decided to come here. I was terrified when my mom left to go back home. I'm like having the moment of, what did I get myself into? I mean, I know I can get through it. I've done hard things before. This is definitely probably the hardest. But it's like, I know I want to be a farrier. I know I want to. And I'm going to be a great farrier. But it's not that I'm having doubts, I'm just struggling. I'm on the struggle bus right now. That's the best way to describe it.
I've been trying all day to get this girl to work, and she has just been sitting here the whole day. Are you gonna do anything? She pours water on herself occasionally so she looks sweaty.
Yeah.
Yep.
You ever see that Rice Krispie commercial where the woman puts the powder on herself? She goes, "Oh, I've been working so hard." That's Hannah.
You learning anything today?
Sorry.
So you run your finger up the front. So what I was doing there was I was gonna feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt it. So you put it on, right? And then I go like that. If I can catch that edge, I know I've got a shoe. That means I gotta cut more. So look how I swing my arm. Is that swing motion right there?
Yeah.
That's what allows you to cut. Now you gotta hold it so the guy can grab it, right?
Yeah.
Now run your finger up that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're golden. That fits really sweet. Cool it off, nail her on. Did you do a whole horse, Hannah?
Yeah.
On a sick day. New shoes? Ooh,
Yeah.
let's go. You want me to set?
The lateral is low, and this one is now up, going into the old hole.
Yeah, Nils? I'm not rich like the Canadians, so I can't.
Gotta reuse nails
I gotta reuse them.
and not drop them in the grass.
Oh yeah, big guy. Nail her up, bolt her on. Oh, so both of them are nice. Well, we're mainly worried about the set, right? Okay, so hammer nails. So right now, the big thing I'm checking is not necessarily your nail height. I'm checking to see if the shoe is set in the appropriate spot. So,
and from there, you like hitting in the heel nails, or at least.
So you will only put in the front six. You're responsible for the front six. Okay.
Unless we directly tell you different. Okay. So until further notice, hold your hand a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Until further notice, what you're going to do is you might be able to set a shoe. We'll tell you go set a shoe. So you put 2 nails in, and when you put the 2 nails in, then you'll say, hey, can you come check it, just like you just did. And that's called a set. So when we pick it up, we're checking a set. Now, if we want a 4th nail, if any of us wants a 4th nail, we'll put it in at that point usually.
okay.
So that's why I was doing that heel nail.
Okay.
It was not any other reason other than I just wanted to put it in while I'm here.
Okay.
Versus letting you nail up all the way and then come back and put it in later.
Okay.
It says you have to pick the foot up. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I learned so much there, not just about shoeing horses, but also, you know, they try to work on the whole person at Heartland, and I think that's really awesome. And so, you know, I think that I'm a better person after leaving there.